Well, let's talk about losing the weight and gaining the muscle. And if you're anything like me, you've been sitting around all winter, and spring is just around the corner now. Don't listen to that rodent. He doesn't know nothing. Spring's coming. We may get a little snow yet, but spring's coming. Now, if you're new to hiking, or you've been sitting on your duff all winter like I have, you're out of shape. And to get back in shape, you're going to have to get out there and do it. So, here's a couple of tips that'll help you get ready for your summer season hiking. Number one, start walking around your neighborhood or a path someplace that you know that you can get about a mile in. And do that every day until it's extremely comfortable. No pack, no extra weight, just get out and walk. Okay? Wear your hiking shoes that you would normally wear, but get out and walk at least 1 mile and do it as often as you can during the week. I'd say 2 or 3 times a week at least. Every day is best. Then after that gets comfortable, then you get a pack, any pack. It doesn't have to be your hiking pack, just a pack. And put a gallon of water in the pack. Now, a gallon of water is going to weigh 8 pounds. A little better than 8 pounds, about 8.5 pounds. Do the same thing. Go out and hike that same route until that gets comfortable carrying that 8 pounds. Then come back and put in another gallon. That'll take you up to, let's see, I got it right here, 16.5 pounds. Now you're getting a little closer to what your pack weight is probably going to be. And if you're new to hiking, your pack's going to be too heavy anyway. Everybody's is. I know mine was. Yeah, get out there and start doing that same thing. Walk that 1 mile and do it as often as you can until that feels extremely comfortable. Once that gets comfortable, now you want to go out on a trail. Take that weight out on the trail. Once you get up to about 16.5 pounds, take that out on a trail and start increasing your mileage. Do that until that gets comfortable. Say take it up from 1 mile to 1.5 miles, then 2 miles, then 3 miles. And once that gets comfortable at about 3 miles, you can either add more weight to your pack or start using your hiking pack with your whatever weight you choose to put in your pack. Whatever that weight is, get out there and start doing that. Now at home, if you've got steps, I hate steps. Start doing steps. Up and down steps. Again, start out with no weight, no pack. Then do the same thing. 1 gallon, 2 gallons, 3 gallons if you can hack it. Now 3 gallons is going to take you up to 25 pounds. So I don't know if you want to go there, and 4 gallons is going to take you to 33 plus. So anyway, and you're going to need a bigger pack. The smaller pack's not going to hold 4 gallon jugs of water. It's just not going to do it. And do the steps. Do those steps until you can do it comfortably. You got to get used to that. And on your trail hikes, make sure you got some inclines. Make sure you got some inclines on getting ready on the trail. Now, you're going to lose fat, but you're going to gain muscle. A pound of fat and a pound of muscle weigh the same. So at first, you're not going to see any weight loss because you're turning that fat into muscle. Then, once you start doing your long distance hiking, which I'm not a long distance hiker, you're going to burn buku calories. Once you start doing that, you're going to notice the girth coming off. And everything's going to get sinewy and strong. And that's what you see in your long distance hikers. You might, some long distance hikers may start out heavy, but they don't end heavy. They end in pretty good shape. Now, let's talk about your backpack. All right, when you start hiking, you want to take everything you can along with you. And the easiest way to start lightening the weight in your pack when you're not happy with the weight of your pack is start looking back at your past hikes. What did you use? What did you not use? If something went 2 or 3 hikes and you never got it out of your pack during the hike, get it out of your pack now. Unless it's an essential item. You're not going to use your essential items all the time. You're not going to use your first aid kit every time you go out. You're not going to use a knife the first time you go out. But it is something that is essential. So you want to have your essential items, and just because you don't use them every day doesn't mean you're not going to need it at some point. But something you're never using, something that I take on all of my hikes. I take these for water crossings. But if there's no water crossings on your hiking route, why have those in your pack? Toss them out. Anyway, that's the easiest way to lighten your pack. You don't use it, lose it. That's it for this one, my friends. We will see you, hopefully, again on the next one.